It's Saturday morning. I just finished walking Cork, and as I was going around the block, I was thinking I should probably be running today. And really, right as I was coming back to the house, I thought, if I go back into the house, I'm going to make coffee, probably sit in front of the TV for an hour and drink coffee and be much more productive to run for an hour and then come back home and drink some coffee. So that's what I'm going to do. Today I ran the same loop but in the opposite direction. I was 8 minutes faster. It's definitely easier going in the counterclockwise direction. I passed the 5K mark at it was like 29 minutes. So that's not great, but it's not terrible. And I've got a lot of running work left to do, but it feels good to get up and do something. And I'm gonna have some water. After my walk with Cork and my run, and then my coffee, it was time to mow the lawn. And there's a couple areas in my lawn where the grass is dying, and I'm about 99% sure that this is related to a fungus. And as I was mowing, I first got disappointed because I had someone who was supposed to be treating the lawn, and they should have caught that and taken care of it. And then I got disappointed in myself because I saw it happen early in the spring and I didn't take care of it. And it really reminded me that the things that are important to me, and my lawn kind of is important to me, I need to take care of. I can't depend on somebody else to take care of it for me. So even if I get help, it's ultimately my responsibility to make sure it looks good. Also, most Saturdays after I mow the lawn, I might sit in the garage and have a beer or two, but today I'm having a Gatorade. I know that's not the healthiest thing to drink, but it's got 140 calories, which is probably like a strong IPA. So not so many calories, and I'm not drinking. So that's good. We had this wine for lunch. I thought it might be fun to see where this wine comes from, so I'm going to leave the restaurant for a second, take a quick tour to Southern France, and you can see that this wine was born right here. And we bought this wine for later. We picked the second wine because it's the same grape from almost the same area, just made in a different way. And our wine genius here, Aaron, he is a wine genius. He says we have to pour this wine. We have to taste it, and then we have to pour what's left back into the bottle, and then drink it later tonight because it's not ready, is it?
No, not quite.
We're gonna
infanticide on some level, but the French call this an inelegant process that should be done in the kitchen.
Yeah. This is kind of like the kitchen, though, right?
It is. It's all among friends.
It is among friends.
So here's what I do. I call it a half decant because it's not a double decant. It's not even a full decant, but it's just a partial. It's not flawed. Try that. And remember, my coordination has been considerably lacking in recent days, and so we'll see how this pans out. But yeah, the Burgundian half decant compliments of Jean-Nicolas Mayo of Mayo Canouze.
This is the bottle we bought at lunch, and our wine friend at the store told us that we should pour a glass out, taste it, pour it back in the bottle, which is what we did, and then decant the bottle. And I'm going to try it right now directly out of the decanter, and then I might let it sit here for another 20 minutes and try it after that.